Hello folks, time for another video and shave. In kind of a roundabout way, maybe a little review. I don't know. But today is a special shave because one of my awesome subscribers by the name of Steven, I won't give out his last name for any of you stalkers out there. Anyway, so Steven contacted me and he asked me if I had two certain products. One of the products was a Simpsons Chubby 2, which I don't have. I used to have, but I lost it in my house fire a few years ago. And he also asked me if I had a timeless bronze. I think he actually asked me if I had an open comb or a closed comb. I actually don't remember, but I didn't. I had one timeless razor, which was their aluminum, and I lost that in the fire we had a couple years ago. So I was like, sure, if you're gracious enough to send me the product, I will definitely, make use of them. And he actually said I can keep these, which is awesome. So let me show you. So look at this gorgeous razor. This is the timeless bronze open comb. See, it's got the open comb there. And it also says on the back there, on the plate, the blade gap, you probably can't see it. It's very shiny. I gave it a little cleaning when I first got it in, but it was in immaculate condition. And it says, it's 0.78 blade gap. Now, I'm not a big open comb kind of guy, but I heard this razor is phenomenal. And it's just great milling on this razor. I mean, the timeless logo is just superb. It has such a minuscule overhang on it. If you're not familiar with this razor, it's just slightly, and it is open comb. It is 0.78 blade gap. Now I'm used to shaving with my Rockwell, which I think is a 0.67 on plate number 5, and I think on plate number 6 it's 0.79. So this might be right in the ballpark I'm looking for. And the blade I have in here today is a Persona Platinum. It was just one of the blades that was just kind of sitting on top of my drawer. And the brush, which has actually been sitting in my timeless ball, I figure if I'm going to use a timeless razor, I might as well use my timeless ball. And he was also graciously sent me this Simpsons Chubby 2 Best Badger. The Simpsons logo looks like it came off, but it does say the Chubby 2 Best Badger. And the soap I'm using, since I already had it out and I didn't feel like digging through soaps, I'm going to use the TCM shave cream today. I've really been enjoying this soap, especially with that the moringa oil. I heard, I was doing some research on all the, because there's many ingredients in the soap, but the moringa oil is supposedly awesome. It keeps the irritation down, and it's a good thing there. So anyway, I'm going to be using the TCM shave cream today, and I got that on my timeless ball. I already whipped up the lather because I didn't want to waste any time on that. And I'll tell you one thing, I think it's a 27mm Best Badger in this Chubby 2, and it holds some water because I kind of shook the water out and there were still lots of lather in it. But I mean, look at that. That lather is awesome, and I love that aquatic scent on there. What I'm going to do today is, because I hopped in the shower. This just arrived in the mail today, and I was like, oh, awesome. So thank you, Steven, for thinking of me. Really. Oh, and he's a fellow New Jersey in here, so he lives in this same state I do. In fact, he lives actually what we call down the shore. Not going to tell you where, but he lives down the shore. I'm a little northern than he is. I'm going to do a little pre-shave today. Not that I really need it with that soap, but why not? So I'm using the Cube 2.0 from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for my pre-shave. Been kind of neglecting that lately. It's been sitting over here on my dock and going, hey, you forgot about me. I have like 4 days of growth, so it's perfect for that open comb. Yeah, I think in his email, Steven said closed comb, which I think on the Timeless Bronze closed comb, the blade gap is 0.38. And this is the open comb with the blade gap of 0.78. And let me tell you, the craftsmanship on this razor is phenomenal. I actually can't believe that he sent it to me because it is a very, very well made razor. But I appreciate it. Alright, so we'll go with that Chubby 2 Best Badger, which he also sent me, with the awesome TCM cream. Shave cream. It's such a nice aquatic scent. Boy, the knot on this Chubby 2 is awesome. It's like a pillow. I soaked it, so it's nice. The bristles are nice and soft. It's like a pillow on your face. At least I remember to take the battery out of my clock this time. So we don't have to hear that noise. And I don't have to try to edit my background down. I want to edit my video for the clock noise, so. I'll tell you what, I've been so impressed with this soap. Not that I'm going to forget about all my other artisan soaps that I have out there, but this soap is definitely would have been one of my favorites. And you get 12 ounces in that soap. Alright. So we're going to go with the Timeless Bronze Open Comb. Just clear my lips, because even though that shaving cream smells great, it still tastes like soap. Alright, so we're going to go with the Timeless Bronze Open Comb. It's got a great weight. Ooh, it's got pretty good feedback there. It definitely feels nice on my face. Could definitely feel the blade in there. But since it's a nice heavy razor, just the weight alone is doing all the work. Look how shiny it is too. Such an awesome razor. I know there's been a million reviews on this, so that's why I'm not technically calling this a review. There have been more prestigious YouTube guys out there that have reviewed this razor. I know it's still available on the Timeless website. I gotta tell you one thing, so far it's been one of the smoothest open combs I've ever used. A lot of the open combs that I've tried, the little combs sometimes are a little sharp feeling on my face. Especially that 1903 Gillette that my wife acquired for me. That was open comb, and most of my Gillette vintage razors I have, they're really mild, but not that one. Well, I hear my wife out there about went to laundry. It is smooth for an open comb. Wow, very impressive. Well, that definitely took care of what was on my face. And I got some cool whiskers over there floating in the sink. By that soap. I love the scent of that soap. It's so refreshing and aquatic to me. Simpsons, Chubby 2. Compliments of Steven. Steven's also in a few Facebook groups that I'm in, so I will make sure I also thank him there too. This brush is like a pillow. I know it's pricey, but it is a great brush. Like I said, I believe it's a 27mm knot with Best Badger in it, which I think Simpsons use. I think Simpsons use Manchurian Badger, if I'm correct. If I'm wrong, just correct me in the comments down below. It's so pillowy soft. And what I like about this soap also is usually on my second pass, it you can really feel the ingredients of the soap on your face. Jeez, can't get it off my lips. Alright, so pass number 2, which is basically against the grain, with the timeless open comb. I'm applying like zero pressure because this razor has plenty of weight. And I like the handle's a great size. Ooh, that's such a smooth shave. Very efficient razor. I can't believe how shiny it is. Like I have the carve. Christopher Bradley in the brass. And that's pretty shiny too. Yeah, I polish my like bronze and brass razors because the patina is cool, but I kind of like them with that shiny gold kind of color. Just being a little careful up under the nose there, because I got a little tiny weeper up there that I saw before, that I had from a previous shave. I got this soap is everywhere today. Ah, it feels really good. Really good. Just sloppy with the soap today, folks. Just got my usual spots. Got a little weeper just under my nostril, but nothing crazy. Yes, the slickness on the soap is very good. Very good. I'm just gonna put a little underneath the neck there. Underneath the neck. On the neck. Underneath the chin is what I meant to say. And it's funny because the handle has this cool swirl for the knurling, and when it gets wet it's pretty grippy. At first I thought it might be a little slippery, but it's not. Like I says, I wasn't really a open comb kind of guy, but this by far is the smoothest open comb razor I've ever tried. The teeth on the comb, on the open comb part, are very smooth. But it was really good, really good. Just gonna drain my sink there, folks, because it's looking a bit fuzzy. The sea monster. Just gonna rinse my face off with some cold water. I only had that little small weeper under my nostril, but that's because I had that from one of my last shaves, and I am totally BBS. I mean, I am really slick and smooth. All right. Of course, I made a giant watery mess on my counter as usual. That's why I keep this little towel down there. It keeps my pants dry for when I lean up on the sink. Alright. I'm gonna just hit my face up with a little bit of alum. Just because I got that little weeper under my nose, but I also want to see how close my shave was. And the alum doesn't lie. And I dried my face like a dummy, as usual. Gonna use the Omega alum stick today. My face is still slippery. Combination of the TCM Shave Cream, which stands for the Classic Man, by the way, and the Cube 2.0 from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Well, my face so far feels really good. No nasty feedback, except for under my nose right there. I had that little weeper. I'm getting no stinging or uncomfortableness at all. Wow. That was a really good shave. I thought it was going to be really maybe uncomfortable because first off it was open comb and the blade gap was 0.78, but my face is kind of used to blade gaps in that range. Like it says, I'm normally shaving with my Rockwell at like a point, I think it's 6.8 or 6.9. So this is only a little bit more. And sometimes I shave with plate number 6 with the Rockwell, which is actually 0.78, 0.79, and this is 0.78. So, all right, well, it's soaking in on my face. Let me just rinse out this brush. It's a Simpsons Chubby 2. Best Badger. Let me just get the shaving cream off it, and it's a nice big old fat knot on there. That soap is just phenomenal. I have so many soaps, and you know, sometimes it's kind of like, you know, do I stick with a certain artisan or manufacturer, or it gets tough when you get so many soaps. You know, my wife asks me all the time, she's like, why do you need so many soaps? And we all know that's a a stupid question when you fall down that big old shaving rabbit hole. Well, I tell you what, this knot holds a lot of lather and water. They definitely, I mean, I have a lot of, I don't have like hundreds of artisan brushes, but I got a good amount of them. And yeah, this knot was definitely impressive. And thank you once again, Stephen, for sending me these two awesome items. This knot holds a gallon of water. It's impressive. It's impressive. I think the Simpsons brush that I used to have was their synthetic. I don't remember because it was a couple years back, before, you know, when our house burnt down, so I didn't reclaim everything. That's an awesome knot in there. Big old knot. Still got some soap in it though. I gotta rinse it out some more. But that was the Simpsons Chubby 2 Best Badger. That was also a gift from Steven, my buddy from New Jersey. I know there's only a couple of us that I see on the Facebook groups in New Jersey. And I still got some of that soap left in my timeless bowl. Like I said, it was a timeless shave, so I might as well use a timeless bowl. Oh, my water's so hot. That water's so hot when after it reclaims itself after a shower. Yeah, that was what I did all weekend. I replaced my my whole shower faucet assembly back here. What a nightmare. But it's all done. So, all right. So all that alum is just sitting in there. I'm gonna go over this awesome gear that Steven sent me. So that was the timeless bronze open comb. See the open comb right there, and awesome timeless logo, which is right there. You can see it better if I hold it this way. Timeless logo, and it also has the it says bronze, and it has the information there, but I don't know if that's backwards or not for you guys because I'm blind. And blade in there was the Persona Platinum. On the threads on this are like just everything on this razor is amazing. The timeless logo on the back of the bottom of the handle, the milling on the top cap and bottom cap. So that was the Persona Platinum. I mean, just everything about this razor. I like the scalloping on the top. Steven, you're the best for sending me this. Let me tell you. All right. I'm just going to rinse the alum off. Some folks leave it on. I wash it off. And of course, if you get the alum on your lips, it'll taste like the ocean. If you don't know what the ocean tastes like because you're not near the ocean, you don't live by it, it tastes like salt. Alrighty, so to finish off this really good shave, well, my face feels phenomenal, is I'm going to bust out TCM's Aftershave Balm. It's really good. Let me tell you, this is really good stuff. because I used this on my last shave, and the razor was a little aggressive for me that I used, and I put this on, and oh man, it was so good. Of course, I'll leave the link to this website, below in the description. If you have really sensitive skin while shaving, their products are awesome. And like I said, they're not a sponsor. They don't employ me to say these things. They did send me the aftershave balm and their pre-shave oil. The soap I just happened to, on a whim, I bought off Amazon. They happened to catch my video, and they sent me the aftershave balm. Good stuff. Wow, that's such a good balm. Alright, so I want to once again thank Steven for sending me that awesome razor, the Timeless Bronze Open Comb, and that awesome Chubby 2 Best Badger from Simpsons. Awesome brush. I actually got to rinse this off because I still got some soap up in that knot. Alright, so if you enjoyed my video, folks, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're only 5 subscriptions away from hitting 200. Once we hit 200, I got something special for you guys. And you're going to like it. I think you're going to like it. But anyway, until next shave, Glenn signing off.